So next up, Brian Steele, the guy from the A, guy from Georgia, Brian Steele steps up to cross-examine Kid Cudi. He said, did you get any camera footage of your car getting blown up? He was like, no. Brian was like, do you know the DNA found on your car was from a female? So everybody's looking like, okay, did Cassie blow the car up? Did Capricorn blow the car up? Who blew the car up? Then Brian was like, Diddy hooked you and Cassie up to make some music, right? Cudi was like, I mean, I kind of knew Cassie before then, but yeah, you can say we were supposed to be making some music together. Brian said, you left your house door unlocked, right? Cudi was like, yeah, I think I did it accidentally. Brian was like, so there was no forced entry, just some of your Christmas presents was opened, and your dog was just placed in the bathroom, is that right? So I think this is brilliant how these two pictures are being painted. This is what I love about court. The prosecution is like, look, they locked the dog up in the bathroom, the dog got PTSD, they ramshacked the presents, so the prosecution made it seem like this big extravaganza. When Diddy's lawyer takes over the narrative, he's like, hey, you remember, you left your door unlocked. We didn't break in. And your dog was just placed in the bathroom. And your gifts, they were just opened. Your house wasn't ramshacked or destroyed. There was no property damage anywhere. And you said that Diddy was calm on the phone. So this is what I mean. These two teams are heavyweight boxing each other. Diddy's team and the prosecution. Cudi was like, yeah, when I talked to him on the phone, he always is kind of like calm. It was kind of weird considering he had beef with me. Diddy's lawyer said, when you went to go meet up with Diddy, you didn't think he had a gun? Cudi was like, I'm not sure. Brian Steele said, did Cassie ever tell you she was sexually violated? He was like, no, just physical. And then Brian is like, Cassie played both of you guys, right? Cudi was like, I mean, yeah. So Brian Steele was like, no further questions. So then the fans got up and was like, oh, we ain't finna let it go this easy. So the fans was like, hey, the day of the incident, when you got that phone call from Capricorn, what did she tell you? Cudi said she told me that Diddy and an affiliate of his forced her to get into a car, went in my house. The fans say, what was Cassie's demeanor like? Kid Cudi was like, bro, she was shook. They said, well, why did you and Cassie break up? Cudi said the drama was just getting out of hand. He said he feared for his safety. The feds say, did you believe Diddy when he said he didn't know anything about your car explosion? Kid Cudi said, no. The feds was like, no further questions. So I've heard from people in the courtroom that people who are really running with this energy that Cudi felt played by Cassie, y'all can have that narrative. But I'm also hearing that Kid Cudi came in there with smoke for Diddy. He wasn't up there being anti-Cassie. They said Cudi was testifying like he still had a little chip on his shoulder.